How's it going, everybody? It's Friday. It is an absolutely beautiful day outside. Just look at this. Clear skies, so sunny, nice. It's like 72 degrees outside or something like that. It's perfect. So we're gonna get out and we're gonna enjoy this Friday a little bit. Let's go. Hola.
Gracias, amigo.
You're welcome. That bitch not put them in there? I know I said it for 100% fact because I read it directly from the text message.
Yeah, they're not dead.
For Fortnite again.
The meteor's gonna hit. Can we go to Elmo's right now and you can drink your smoothie and eat chips and salsa and then I can get some food and then we can go?
Sure.
You want to know those?
Yeah, I want to sit outside. I wish we could go to Hideout.
I can.
I know.
So I went to Cookout to get Nick some food and me some food too because I haven't eaten all day. Got up at like 7:30, 7 or 7:30, and then went straight to campus to drop Jessica off at work, and then I had to finish a paper that was due at 11:30. So I did that for about an hour, went to class, got out of class, finished the paper, and about that time it was time to go turn it in, so that's what I did. And I just went and turned it in and left, didn't even go to class because I was so hungry. Like my body was like, dude, where the hell's all the food? Because usually I'm used to eating like a bunch of food. It's 12:30 and usually I've had like 1,200 calories by now or something at least. But I was sitting in the drive-thru at Cookout, which is where Nick wanted to go, and I was like, man, do I really want to eat all this food, like this big old burger and all these fries and everything else? Because yeah, it'll get me back up to where my calories usually are, but it's gonna make me feel like shit being that bloated and just eating that much food that doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it. It's calorie dense food, it's not nutrient dense food. And that's really what my body needed. So instead I went to Smoothie King, and because it's supposed to be $5 Fridays, but their meal replacement shakes are actually $6 on Fridays, which is still cheaper than normal. But I went there, and basically their shakes are...
Okay.
It's fine.
You almost hit it, dude.
No, I didn't. It wasn't even close. Anyway, their shakes are like protein shakes, but you get to put in fruits and vegetables and whatever you want in there. So I got a strawberry protein shake, put strawberries and bananas in there, and I didn't put any vegetables in there because they cost extra and you only get 2 fruits or 2 vegetables to put in your smoothies. And I didn't feel like paying the extra cost to put more stuff in there. But either way, getting that smoothie, I got a lot more nutrients out of it than I would have eaten at Cookout. And it's a pretty big smoothie. There's a good amount of volume in here, so it puts enough in my stomach to feel like I've had a full meal and give me some nutrients and my main concern, which is protein. And so I just feel a lot better now eating that than I would have eaten 1,500 calories of burger grease and Cajun fries, even though it still sounds really good. Right now though, we're about to go to Elmo's, eat more food. Now Jess wants to sit outside, and she says she just wants to sit outside and eat chips and salsa, so that's what we're gonna go do. And we're just gonna chill. Agenda for the day, we're gonna go eat. Then at some point today I'm gonna go get a new phone, finally, but that usually takes an hour or two. So I'm not really sure at what point during the day I'm going to do that, because there are some other things we want to do today. We're not really sure what, but we did want to get out and like enjoy this day because it's a really, really nice day. And they're not rare around here, but you still want to, yeah, you still want to take advantage of them while we have them. But anyway, that's the plan for the day, so we're going to get to it. Okay, so the most of today has consisted of going to different restaurants. It's 4:30 and I've been to 4 different restaurants today. I got Nick Cookout, I got myself Smoothie King, I got, we went to Elmo's, I went to Elmo's with Jessica. I just ate chips and salsa there while she had a meal. And then I proceeded to go to Hideout, and Hideout's a bar here in Bowling Green, about a block up the street from where I live. I realized I wasn't gonna have to work today. It was the first Friday I've had off in a while. And so I just decided to designate it to spending time with other people. no matter what it was gonna be. So I went and got Nick food, got myself food, spent time with Jessica at the Mexican restaurant, spent time with Nick, Cole, and Jessica at the bar. And that's an aspect of life a lot of people overlook, especially in fitness, especially with all these people saying, you know, you gotta follow this really strict meal plan and you gotta do this in the gym every single day, blah 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 blah. It's not all 100% accurate. I mean, some of that is just straight BS. You gotta have balance in your life. You gotta realize when you need to take time for yourself, take time to spend with other people. Even if it is going to the bar for a few drinks, yes, you may be dieting, but you need to spend time with those people that are closest with you. You can spend, you know, there's this 80-20 rule in fitness and dieting and whatever else. It's like 80% of your time spend with, you know, focusing on your goals, focusing on staying on track with your diet and training and everything else, and then the other 20% you do whatever. That 80-20 rule in and of itself is not 100% accurate still, but it does help people reach a certain level of balance. And the whole point of that is to get to a point where, yes, you're pursuing your goals, yes, you're following your diet, yes, you're doing so well and so good every single day, doing what you know you should be doing, but still giving you time to breathe, still giving you time to laugh, still giving you time to let go and just be in the moment every now and then. And that's what you need. You need those moments in your life. Do you really think you can go 110% on your diet and your training and everything else in life for that matter 24/7 without ever taking a break? Hell no. There's absolutely no way. Even the people that are at the very top of this industry, they still take time for themselves. They take time for themselves, whether it's for their own health, for their mental health, for the sake of they haven't seen their friends in 5 weeks, so they want to spend some time with them. That's good for your health. That's another emotional aspect of health and fitness that's not talked about a whole lot. And I feel like when I first got into fitness and everything else, especially social media wise, there wasn't a very big focus on any of that. Now over the past year and a half, it's kind of slowly starting to integrate its way into the industry as a whole. People are concentrating more on not just looking the best, but feeling the best, and being mentally strong and being mentally and emotionally capable of taking on daily life. Because for the vast majority of the vast majority of us, I done forgot what I was gonna say. The vast majority of God damn. The vast majority
Are you drunk?
No. The vast majority of us are not going to become, you know, superstars or be at the top of this fitness industry or whatever. I don't even expect that for myself. I just want to make a difference in some people's lives. But the majority of us are going to have to take on those daily struggles for the rest of our lives. And we got to figure out how to balance that and how to keep that in check so that we can achieve everything we want to achieve. Balance is the key to happiness. Balance is the key to having a good and enjoyable life and still accomplish something great and big. And I feel like all of us want to do that, just most of us don't know how or don't believe that we can. And that's something else we got to work on. But enough of that, enough of the deep stuff. Like I said, I've spent the last 5 hours eating and drinking, just whatever I want, spending the time that I have with those that are really close around me. Now, I'm finally going to get this new phone. I'm going to drop Jessica off at her apartment because she's got to go babysit and do her thing the rest of the night. But we're going to go get a new phone. Finally. I've been waiting 2 months for this. The stars finally aligned and we're going to go make it happen. So, I'll see you all later with an update. Deuces. Finally got a new phone. This is 2 months in the making right here. So if you don't know the story, I've had an iPhone 6 since senior year of high school. That's like 3 to 3.5 years ago. So, from a combination of it being old, not having nearly enough storage, and me dropping it who knows how many times, it developed some serious problems to the point where it barely wasn't even functioning. Like, I can barely use my phone right now. So we finally went and got the 8 Plus, iPhone 8 Plus, 256 gigs with it. So memory's not an issue. I kind of splurged a little bit. I didn't get the X, so I didn't splurge as much as I could have. But the reason I got the iPhone 8 Plus, first of all, is for the better camera quality. Most of my Instagram content, most of my social media content, except for YouTube, I have a separate camera for that, is through pictures, videos, and the higher quality those are, the better content I can put out. Now, granted, I know content is much deeper than just how cool it looks, but the camera helps out a lot. Now, the reason I got 256 gigabytes is because a lot of the issues I had with my iPhone 6 when it first started having issues was because it was constantly out of storage. It couldn't function properly. It couldn't take any more pictures or videos or let me use apps constantly at the same time. I could have like a whole week where I used Instagram, then a whole week where I used Snapchat. If I tried to use Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook all at the same time, it just went berserk. It went crazy. It didn't know how to handle it. So that's the reason why I got more storage. I got the black one just because I thought it would look cool. It'd be a nice little change. All the iPhones I've had have always been white and gold. So I went ahead and got the, I think it's jet black, maybe? Not sure what the official term is for it. But yeah, so I'm really happy about this. I'm gonna keep this phone for another 3.5 years till it starts having problems to the point I can't use it. But that's just how I am. If I don't absolutely have to replace something, I'm not going to. Because first of all, I don't want to get rid of that money. I'd rather spend that money somewhere else. And second of all, I don't know if it's just the natural laziness that comes out with me, but I just don't want to deal with it, you know? But anyway, finally got that settled, and I'm so happy about that. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock now. We've had a day full of eating, spending time with friends, drinking a little already. I got this settled. This day has been a great day. You know, it's Friday the 13th, so it's supposed to be a crazy, bad day, whatever. And I probably just jinxed myself. But today has honestly been one of my favorite days I've had in a long time, in a very long time. I'm back at the apartment now, about to head up, see what the guys are doing, see what's going on for the night, and join them. So, I'll see y'all later. Alright, so everybody's gone, so I'm gonna have to figure out where the crew is at and go meet up with them. I mean, it's just a beautiful day, y'all. Like, I can't just sit inside with this. Like, I gotta go take advantage of this. It's a blessing, man. We haven't had many of these this summer. We haven't had many of these this year. And I feel like every one we've had, I've been stuck at work all day till the sun goes down and I don't have time to enjoy it anymore. So, I'm gonna go take advantage of this beautiful day. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe it, share it, send it to anybody and everybody you want to. Let's get this channel growing. Let's do it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.